Oh yeah, I gotta like crush these things. Ah! Oh god. Sorry neighbors. Ah! Okay. Can I cook the perfect steak while intoxicated? But first, let's get drunk.
Welcome to Drunk Dining, where we get drunk and cook food. Hey guys, welcome back to Drunk Dining. So in today's episode, we're going to cook the perfect steak, or at least the perfect steak in my eyes, because everyone has a difference of opinion on how a steak should be cooked, and you're entitled to that. So go for it. If you like it well done, eat it well done. It doesn't matter, but we're aiming for about a medium rare.
Sorry guys. This is my pathetic excuse for a Halloween costume. This is the shittiest Halloween episode ever. I'm sure you've had way better Halloween episodes, but you gotta remember I'm low budget, okay?
The first step is to get our steak to room temperature. So as soon as we get home, we want to take it right out of the fridge, and then we want to generously coat it in salt and pepper. And I used a cutting board at first, but I suggest doing this in a tray. That way you can pick up all the excess salt and pepper in the tray and just soak it up with the steak. And you're just gonna leave it at room temperature for at least 30 minutes. You can do this up to an hour, but 30 minutes is probably the minimum. Maybe you could do 20 if you're really in a rush, but this step is super important.
So if you haven't already known from that intro, I'm supposed to be Salt Bae, but apparently I look more like a cheap action Bollywood actor.
And so while you're doing this, you might as well take this time to make yourself a good side. You know, be efficient with your time. So the side dish we're gonna make is roast asparagus. And this is awesome because you can roast it while you're cooking the steak, and everything will be done right around the same time. So the way I like to prepare it is I take all the heads of asparagus and I prepare 1 clove of garlic, and we're gonna make this into a paste. And the way we do that is we cut it really finely, and then we're gonna put salt on it. As we add salt, it'll allow us to mush this down into a nice fine paste.
Yeah, happy Halloween, guys. The set isn't very Halloween-y. I'm excited. It's a great holiday. But I kind of want to go trick-or-treating because I hear they give free drugs. So that's what my parents always told me as a kid. They're always like, oh, make sure you check your candy. It might have drugs. I was like, fuck yeah. Like, let's do this. 10-year-old me, like, fuck drugs, yeah.
So once we add the garlic, we're just gonna add some lemon zest. This lemon zest is gonna add an awesome freshness. It'll definitely lighten up the asparagus and really just accentuate the garlic that comes out of it. And then once you're done zesting it, cut it in half. Use 1/2 for your cocktail that you're gonna make, and use the other half as a garnish for the asparagus. Just some olive oil, a little bit of salt and pepper, and then just genuinely toss this. And then we're gonna put it on a roasting pan, put some lemon wheels on top, get your oven to about 425 degrees, and roast for about 14 minutes.
Well, I'm gonna get pretty drunk for this episode. Cheers, guys. Happy Halloween. Like, who the fuck has money to start drugging kids? That shit's expensive. I'm not spending $20 on a fucking edible so a kid can get high without me. Nobody's drugging kids. It's just not a thing. I can't imagine kids snorting pixie dust. That's cocaine, you know? It's just like, no.
And now we're gonna work on our cocktail. So all we're gonna do is just grab a couple blackberries, some sprigs of rosemary leaves, add 3/4 ounce of simple syrup, the lemon juice that we saved from the asparagus, and then we're just gonna mash it with the back of a wooden spoon. Push it up against the sides to extract as much juice as you possibly can. And then after that, we're just gonna add 2 ounces of vodka. Add some ice, shake the living crap out of it, and then get a new glass with fresh ice, and then we're just gonna strain it right into there. And we're gonna have an awesome cocktail that will go greatly with our steak.
I'm gonna take a shot real quick.
Hooray!
This has been a crazy year. Have fun, get your costumes, do you. I'm gonna be probably chilling at home, hanging out with my dogs and throwing candy at children as they walk past my balcony. You can just imagine like kids stopping by, just like, hey, get over here, here's some candy. Oh God, there's chocolate in there. No, doggos, chocolate's no bueno. No bueno.
So now that our steak is ready, we have to get our cast iron as hot as freaking possible. And that consists about 15 minutes of just heating it up. Try to get all the hot spots out, which is really difficult, but don't worry, it's gonna take some time.
And then he drank until he no longer remembered. That's like the worst story I've ever heard. I wake up in the middle of the night, somebody dislikes my video and doesn't tell me why.
Now that our cast iron is hot as it possibly can, this is at the highest level, we're gonna add a little bit of olive oil. And olive oil usually burns at a low heat, but the fat in the steak will render out and it will increase the heat temperature of the oil in here. So we're gonna lay this down for about a minute just to render out as much fat as we can and also try to get a crust. We're gonna pick it up, try to render out the side fat, flip it over, and put 2 lightly crushed garlic cloves on one side, a couple sprigs of rosemary, and then half a stick of sliced butter on the other side. And after we roast the rosemary and the garlic for a little while, we're gonna put it on top of the steak to give it its flavor, and we're gonna start bathing it in butter. So this is gonna evenly cook our steak. We're gonna flip it over one more time, and we're gonna do the exact same thing to the other side. And after about 4 minutes, it should be done. But the times are gonna vary. The best way to figure it out is to touch it.
So we're gonna try to do this good. Daniel-san. Daniel-san. This is like me fighting Johnny Lawrence in the end of the tournament, like Rocky Balboa. Can Juan do this while drunk? I feel like this is the hardest one yet because I'm trying to purposely get as drunk as possible before I get into this.
Now we gotta let it rest. And this is very important. You don't wanna cut into it right after you get it off. So let it rest for at least 5 minutes. Get your asparagus out, now that's done. And then you can start slicing into it and you should get a beautiful medium rare. Some would call it rare, but this is perfect. Same color throughout, warm center, juicy, and amazing steak. If you want it more, just cook it longer. But yeah, this is a beautiful steak and let's see how drunk me does.
We got 3 drinks. We're gonna fucking slam them. This has never been done before, except today on Drunk Dining, the Halloween special. Like, should I animate some like bats coming in? Oh, okay. Oh God. Okay, let's start cooking. So this is a pretty standard way to cook steak. We're gonna do 3 flips. It's all gonna go really fast, but we're aiming for like a perfect medium rare. First step we do is olive oil. What we really wanna do is just get like a really nice lubricated, it's like stupid middle school jokes. Whatever. So you want this pan properly lubricated, like a Jiffy Lube. Yeah, you want to do your oil change right now? Never mind. Anyways, olive oil has a very low heating point, so you want to move fast. So take your steak, lay it down away from you. Ooh, you hear that? Oh shit, I fucking lost the olive oil. I use a timer just because it just helps me. You can even have it as like a stopwatch. Like, timing is so important. If fries take 5 minutes and this takes 2 minutes, do the 2-minute thing while the fries are going off, but keep the timer going. You can do so much more if you just have time. And time is relevant according to Albert Einstein's theory of relativity. Hey folks, let's get all in science here now. Oh yeah, I gotta like crush these things. Ah! Oh God. Sorry, neighbors. Ah! Okay. Anyways, I don't know what's going on. Like, did somebody refill my meds? But yes, theory of relativity. It's awesome. Space-time. There's 4 dimensions that we know of, which is a linear plane, a longitudinal plane, a volumetric plane, and fucking time. Okay. So we're doing 2 minutes on one side. Let's try to render out this fat cap on this side. We should probably grab a glove because this is hot as hell. And we're gonna just try to render it down. So go away from you this turn. Oh yeah, oh yeah. So we're gonna go this side. We're gonna throw our garlic on that side. So always away from you for the aromatics. And then we're gonna slowly get the butter melted. And then just kind of try not to move the steak really. Just move everything else. So get these roasted. Practically we're roasting these, we're just melting these. That's the idea right here. Yeah, you can smell that. It smells so good. So we're gonna just kind of rub these over here. Rub this. And I really don't want to overcook this, so we gotta move fast. Actually, you know what? I have time to drink a beer. Start basting. I think we might be done. I'm not really 100% sure yet. Let's just do a quick flip. Oh yeah. Okay, cool. Oh yeah, that's about right. Quick base, and we're done. That's it, folks. Take it off the heat. Fucking throw that shit. Get your cutting board. Finish your beer.
Hooray!
I don't know if we had enough time for that, but that's fine. Woo! Look at that, boys and girls. Top. That took my anxiety to like new heights right there. Oh my God, you guys, you don't understand how amazing this smells. Let all this juiciness just kind of slather real quick. Holy shit, that is so beautiful. The secret to this whole cooking thing is time. Not the herb, but the fourth dimension. I don't know where I was going with that. So we have our steak properly rested. Let's see if I can do what he does. This guy's also kind of like a prima donna. This is me spilling beer on myself like I do all the time. I don't know. I don't like his technique. The idea, I think, is to like give like long shreds of whatever. Okay, you know what? Like, I'm gonna take off the glasses because these glasses fucking suck. We fucked up. Well, this is a rare. We're aiming for mid-rare. It's 100% rare. That was a good piece. Damn it. Anyways, thank you for watching Drunk Dining. I'll see you next week. Apparently, as it gets to this end, now you're hitting the medium rare. But this side is a little bit on the rare side. Look at that. That's gorgeous. This is my cat. But you have Lemon over here. Fine. Okay, fine. Please adopt, don't shop.
Hey guys, my name is Juan, and if you haven't, you should probably subscribe to my YouTube channel because I'll be posting new videos every week. So, you know what to do. Press that. Press my face. Click my face. Not this face. That face. Thanks.